Yes.
Been a long time. Shouldn't have left you without a dope beat.
It's steel.
But you can't be any geek off the street. Gotta be handy with the steel, if you know what I mean.
Been a long time. Shouldn't have left you without
Keeping it real.
Hello, party people! Yes! And welcome back to the channel. My name is Steven, and this is Steel Keeping It Real. So you know what today is. It's Throwback Thursday! And because it is Throwback Thursday, what I do is dig deep into the crates of songs of yesteryear and find some of the best tracks to present to you guys. And just to see if you guys like them, if you don't like them, when was the first time you heard it, your thoughts. I'd like to hear your thoughts about the music that I am presenting, because that allows me to know more about you and you to know more about me. So if you are still here, please don't forget to hit the subscribe button, the like button, and the notification button, because I am doing at least 15 videos each and every week. So this next song that I'm doing is by a group that came out like around 87, 88, and that is Troop. Now, some of you may not have heard of Troop. Some of you are like, yeah, I know about Troop, because they had a couple of ballads that became really, really big hits. And what I'm actually playing is their first hit, which is called Mamacita, and it's the first time I heard of Troop back in the towards the late 80s, like 87, 88. So Mamacita was a great dance song, and during the late 80s I was a dancing fool. I could do the Running Man, all that New Jack Swing stuff that was coming out I could do, as well as the stuff that was happening before that. I just like to dance, because I don't need permission to dance. Sorry, I should stop. So when I heard this song, it just makes you want to dance. It just really makes you want to dance. So and they went on to have bigger hits after that. Now, don't get them confused with the Troop Sweatsuit. Although the Troop Sweatsuit, I think that's what came out in 85, the Troop suits, and then Troop, the group, came out in like 87, 88, and by the time the Troop Sweatsuits were gone in the early 90s, Troop was kind of like was hitting their stride around that same time frame. Now, Troop, from what I saw in here, Troop stood for total respect of other people. That's the name that Troop was, or that's what Troop stood for as far as the music group. What it stood for as a clothing brand, we may never know. So without any further ado, let's go ahead and get into Troop and Mamacita.
And here we go.
So cute. I wanna spend my whole life with you. I want to know you better. Spend a little time together. There's so much Mi amor es muy bonita, muy bonita.
Out now.
You make me so happy. I never thought I'd feel this way before. And now that I get to know you better, I think I'm gonna love you even more. Oh, girl, Mamacita, I'm so glad to meet you. Señorita, don't you know how much I need you? Girl, I love you so, never gonna let you go. Be by my side, without you I'm half alive. Everyone say ooh, ooh, ooh. I say ooh, 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 ooh. I say ooh, ooh, ooh. I say ooh, 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 ooh.
Alright, so that was Troop and Mamacita. Now, if you ever want to know how people were dancing in the 80s, in that one video, you saw 75% of the dance moves of the 80s. They were just putting it all out there. It's like, well, what do you know? And they were doing variations of particular dance, like maybe they only do one of these, and then the next time they're doing one of these, and then one of these, almost like the half Thriller move, you know, and you know, the mashed potatoes and all these other kind of moves, the Cabbage Patch, and all these things that were really popular dance moves. So you can see plenty of soul glow going on in their hairdos, you know, even to where one looked like a mullet Jheri curl. That's a hard one to pull off. You gotta have a skinny face for that. But you know, they all had their dance moves, and it added to that dynamic. And they were one of those early, you know, forms of New Jack that was coming out. I mean, you know, let me see. Keith Sweat was one of the early ones too, and Keith Sweat, his songs, and earlier songs like I Want Her, which was considered a New Jack classic, was done by Teddy Riley, and Teddy Riley was one of the beginning parts of that New Jack swing type sound. So yeah, I've always loved Troop. I always liked their early stuff. You know, I can get into their love songs, which everybody, you know, like All I Do Is Think of You and Spread My Wings. I can get into those. They're really good songs. It's just, you know, I want to dance, so I put on Mamacita. So that is about it for this video. So if you are still tuned in, I thank you very much for staying tuned. I'm on my way to 700 subscriptions, and in order for me to get there, I need your help. I need for you to like, subscribe, share, and comment.